In 2011, guess what? She launched her YouTube channel. Soon people could not get enough of her cooking videos. Rosanna Pansino racked up more than 2.5 billion views and has more than 12 million subscribers. She's also a New York Times bestselling cookbook author with her own line of cooking tools.
Hey now, so basically, Rosanna knows a thing or two about cooking, I'd say. She joins us now with her latest project, Baketopia. Good morning.
Stuff
Good
looks
to see
incredible.
you.
Morning.
Hi.
Hi, you guys. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Watching you cook is making us hungry around here. So first off, it's been 10 years, can you believe it, since you launched your YouTube channel. I gotta ask you though, what was the initial thought when you created and launched it? Did you ever imagine it would be to this point?
Never imagined it. I just started making YouTube videos for fun, and that hobby turned into eventually a part-time job, and then full-time, and then it became a career. So it's kind of just proof that hobbies can become your job. Things that you love to do, you can turn it into a job. I just had no idea where it was headed. I was just really excited about it.
What are you doing in this video?
It.
You're wearing some leathery race car driver thing? What is that?
That's how you cook.
That was a Black Widow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for Halloween, Black Widow is coming out. I think this year it got delayed, but we made a Black Widow spider cake, and I basically wore Scarlett Johansson's outfit.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I usually get dressed up too like that when I cook. So
you don't want to see it.
So, you know, your videos have gone viral. We said billions of views, right? What was the one that jumped out the most? What was the one that racked up the most views?
I think it was a princess cake that I made with my sister. So that was really special because my sister now works for me full time. It's a family business. And that was the first video that she had ever come to bake with me, like that we did together. And I just cannot believe it has as many views as it did. And I'm just so happy that people are really enjoying it. We made little matching sister princess cakes.
Oh, nice.
And cute.
It was really special and really adorable.
Okay, so you are the host of a new baking competition series called Baketopia.
Yes.
We want our viewers to
very
take
excited.
a look. Yes, and we'll come back to you.
I'm mashing up major baking trends.
Feel like we have defied the laws of jelly.
And challenging bakers to create new ones.
This is definitely a beast of a challenge. Oops. It's gonna be a battle.
Bakers can experiment.
Hey, Gregory, don't set the place on fire.
Be themselves. Woo! And taste their full potential.
You guys judge, I'm gonna just keep going.
Don't just follow the trends. Bake them.
So good.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Some of them kind of fall apart, though, in the process. Explain how the competition works.
Well, basically, it's 3 bakers compete in each episode for $10,000. There's 12 episodes. They're all out now on HBO Max. So if you're like me and you want to binge watch a series, it's all there. And what I really love about this show, I'm obsessed with it. I may be biased, but I'm super obsessed with it because I just love that we're challenging bakers to make more trendy desserts, the kind of desserts that you're finding all over Instagram, that you're finding all over social media. Like hyper realistic cakes, like jelly cakes. I'm really challenging bakers to not only
What's a jelly cake?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, well, they look like they're in an island. Like you can see them submerged underwater. The jelly is like a thicker, kind of like Jell-O, but a bit thicker. And the cake is submerged in it, so you can kind of see all the layers.
Wow.
It looks very National Geographic, if you ask me.
Now, what's the time to bake that? Are we talking like, you know, because, you know, I'm about 45 minutes to an hour kind of guy.
Dan.
Yeah, we do give real time.
So what is this, like all day process to bake that kind of cake?
Definitely. We give them, there's 2 challenges on the show. One is a shorter mini bake, so we give about an hour, and the second we give a couple hours. So we give the bakers real time to make something amazing, but they're true artists. I think what I really love the most about the show is I've been showing my own skills of baking for years on my YouTube channel, and this is my first opportunity to really showcase other bakers' skills and abilities, and so I'm really loving that. Like, that's the most fun that I'm having, is just showing them off. They're
Yeah.
so great. All the bakers are amazing.
I got to get to a two-parter here. What was the biggest flub that you saw? I mean, I saw one video where the whole thing that he was trying to make just kind of melted in front of him, and that must have created some kind of shock to the person who's trying to win this competition, and it's failing in front of him. Okay, so the biggest fail, and then the one that surprised you the most.
With baking, there's always so many things that go wrong, especially when it's competition baking and you're not in the comfort of your own kitchen. You're using new equipment, a new oven. So competition baking, just anything can go wrong. We saw a lot of things go wrong on the show, but the bakers actually recovered really well. I have to give them credit. We had a cake fall over, we had a topping fall over, but they all recovered. They did amazing.
They all recovered. There you go.
All recovered. Did a great job. Trying to think. What was the other question?
The one that was the biggest. You did the fail and the surprise. The one that you were just really like, oh my gosh, this is an amazing piece of baking sensation.
One baker, because we have home bakers, we have bakers who own their own bakeries, and we have fancy pastry chefs.
Yeah.
One of the fancy pastry chefs gave me a piece of cake that was so good, it melted in my mouth, and I almost fainted. I mean, it was the best piece of cake I have had in a decade. It was delicious.
It was definitely not Dan's cooking.
No, but I do make good banana bread. You have that nice, perfectly placed KitchenAid behind you. I'm sure you use yours. Mine's in the kitchen. It's just because I want people to come in and think like, oh my gosh, you can do things. Rosanna, pleasure speaking with you. We need you to cook for us next time, okay?
Yeah, I want that melt in your mouth cake.
Oh my gosh, I would love that. Yeah, it's a mango cake. It was so worth it. It's in the first episode, and I almost fainted.
Ooh, okay. All right, Baketopia currently streaming on HBO Max. So good to see you.
There you go. I love your energy.